think about when you don't want to come fast?
Work.
Feet.
9/11.
I would say like baseball, but those tight pants make me want to come more.
Yeah.
So probably just random stuff. A lot of times our dog is in the room, so I'll look over at her.
Look at the wall. I think about the color, if it's eggshell or...
Oh, my grandma's still alive, so I don't want to say that, but...
But if she was dead, you would think about her? That makes no sense.
Yeah, well, she's less hot dead, you know?
What do you think about when you don't want to come fast?
This interview.
Have you ever been with a girl who faked an orgasm?
I've never been with a girl who probably had an actual.
No, I don't think. I go hard, though. If you got to fake after what I do to you, God bless you, because I do everything to it. I put my bike in it, my friends' bikes. I don't know sex.
Yeah. Yeah. And you can tell. The vagina will tell you.
Oh, like it'll just be dead.
I mean, in my experience, there are certain things, like different tremors or like little things that the body will do when it's real.
So what do you do when a girl fakes it?
I call her a liar, and
No. They've all had a lot of fun. And they've experienced ecstasy.
Have you ever been with a girl who faked an
Yes, because I've been with a girl. They all fake orgasm, which I don't understand why. Just tapping out. That's it. I want to give it. So if I'm not doing it right, let's speak frankly. Let me know, hey, you're not doing it right. I need more of this and more of that. I promise you, I want to give it. So just give me the instructions. Listen, I'm a fan of a YouTube instructional video on anything. So just be like,
Send a link.
Yeah, the other night.
How do you know?
Oh, I could just tell.
Yeah, I feel like it's a rite of passage. I feel like every man has been with a girl. I faked one, so I mean, they had a fake one.
How can you tell if they're faking it?
Oh, you can't. Only if they tell you.
No, never. No.
How do you know?
Right. That was a good one. No, I don't know.
I'm sure I have in my life, like, as good at sex as I try to be, and, like, as attentive as a lover as I try to be, I feel like for women, sometimes it's a lot more difficult. There's a lot more stuff that you guys need stimulated.
Yeah, men will just like see a pie and be like, I think I came.
Yeah, nah, dude. Because I'm going to come regardless. I'm going to get mine for sure. You know what I'm saying? If you let this thing be about me, it's going to be over very fast.
I got to do some research. I definitely got to do some research and go back into the archives and ask. But, not to my knowledge, but you know what? Everybody lies when the lights turn on. That could be a TV show on Freeform. Holla at me, ABC family.
Why do you think people cheat?
Because it's fun. I don't know, dude. Relationships are boring as fuck after like 6 months.
Black men don't cheat. So I can't talk about that. I have no frame of reference, no point.
What about Tristan Thompson?
He is not confirmed to be black yet. He says he's black, but when you look at him, do you really think so? Like Jason Derulo, you don't know what that man is.
I know I cheated on my husband with the woman I married because I was tired of not sleeping with women. So I feel like that's a valid reason. If you're trapped in a gay marriage and you're like, man, I just want to be smashing.
One, either because you're not getting what you need from your partner, and two, because...
But why don't you just leave? Have you cheated?
I cheated once.
Oh yeah, I knew that about you.
I got herpes.
Because they're not communicating, they're not talking to each other, and they want to.
Oh wow, how profound.
But they don't really want to.
People cheat because they get bored sometimes. Some people got, an empty hole in them that they can't fill with a relationship. So it's different reasons why people chase things that, feels like it has to be filled in them.
Sometimes you're just hungry.
Sometimes you're just hungry for some other genitalia.
guys cheat, and this is a general statement, guys cheat because it's an ego thing. It's a conquering, what's the diet that people do?
Oh, the paleo?
The paleo thing. I mean, like, go hunt for the
Cheating is paleo.
Yeah, cheating is paleo.
It's about being seduced and like having a desire for doing something and like just wanting to. People psychologically are attracted to bad things.
I feel like everything comes back to a lack of communication, but I don't know. They're missing something from their childhood probably. It's a lot of deep stuff that we cheat for that is not good.
Sometimes
they're just not happy. Sometimes they're not getting enough sex in their relationship. Sometimes they are just bad people.
Have you ever cheated?
Yeah, but I regretted it. But I did it, and I was like, I should have just left. But it was like at the end of this thing, and I was like, oh man, I should just fucking, why am I here?
I think it's an insecurity thing, to be honest, because I think people maybe think, or the partner pushes them away. I don't know. I've gotten a lot of excuses for when girls cheat on me, but a lot of it has to do with like pushing me away.
I mean, women cheat for emotion, men cheat for physical. But it could be loneliness, fucking selfishness, boredom.
So I think it could be a status thing, you know? The richer you are, the more access you get to people that you probably wouldn't think you can have, so.
You don't think poor people cheat?
Oh, I think they do, but yeah, poor people cheat a lot. But they cheat a lot. They cheat a lot. It could be just the feeling of not having enough. You know, you think you got something, then you always want something that you don't have. You know.
How do you feel about body count?
You mean like on girls? I think it matters a little bit, but like I'd say under 15 by the time I would potentially marry a girl. Seems fine.
Under 15?
Yeah.
You know how many men are in the city? Have you, like, a girl in college, if you're single all college, you know how many months that is?
I don't know. What's the normal amount for girls? Body count. Girls never talk about body counts, by the way. Like, we have no idea about body counts.
15? If, like,
15,
you're...
like, I don't know how many...
If you're 26, that means you're, like, 2 guys a year?
Yeah.
That's
well,
nothing.
You have a boyfriend, though, during this time, like maybe a year here or there. I feel like 15 for a girl's a lot. Not a lot.
What about for a guy?
For a guy, how many should a guy be at when they're, like, getting married? I'd say probably, like, 25 or 30.
Why more than the girls? Why more than the girls?
I feel like women want men to be more sexually experienced, so then they can, like...
Men never know where the clitoris is.
That, in the bedroom, you're right, so you want them to know where it's at.
It takes one girl to tell you where it is. It takes one. The math isn't mathing. Do you have advice for taking good pic?
Be black.
Now I do, because I have the wide angle with the new iPhone 13 or 14, which is fantastic. Wide angle lens.
Wait, that's genius, because girls use it to make their legs look longer.
Yeah, the wide angle lens. Breaking news here.
No face.
No.
Never go face.
No.
Here's a piece of advice. Don't use an Apple remote.
Contour it. Contour it?
Contour it.
Contour it. Put the outlines around it.
Get a good angle. I like getting it from the side, and also being hard.
Consent would go a long way. You definitely ask if they want one first. Make sure that that's what they're asking for. And then, I don't know, don't try to oversell it. Don't put no remotes next to it or coke it. Because that's the thing that we do. We try to put objects next to it to put it in relativity. But angles is a thing, son. Don't do that. Don't try to be Picasso with your shit. Because at some point, if it goes well, she's going to see it. And you don't want her to be... If anything, put a huge thing next to your dick. Something that your dick is way smaller than. Yeah. Undersell your dick.
Under promise, over deliver.
Yes.